Greetings everyone, here's Lodric and this is the game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition, and I hope this time also with voice. Today we arrived already at the 6th May 1942 turn. So it was a little quiet and soft in the last days. Not more much Navy and air activity. I can finish off here one already disabled or destroyed, not destroyed, but heavily damaged cargo ship to make sure that there's no way to survive this. And I'm not so sure this sounds more like a double or triple sinking sound, but they are all American Allied ships, so that is for sure, but I don't know where and I don't know what. But there was also just now a submarine sinking sound, and this was not my own sub, so somewhere Allied sub just sunk. Good. Again, Allied ships bombarding Auckland. More fatigue and disabled units for me. So, but without supplies, it's still even. I mean, this bombardment is on top. Without the supplies, I cannot really attack more. And again, no real big entertainment battle. Still ships in Guam and Saipan. It's still bad weather, tempting and restrict my air operations. Good, here still some destroyer minesweepers. These are these outdated destroyers the Allies use. They're not frontline destroyer, similar to the Japanese Navy. And the most important is I get a torpedo hit on this AK. So one more cargo ship will not come back to the American coastline. And with 8 torpedoes attacking one ship, then there's also the high possibility to create a hit. So, and these are really not so strong ships, so one torpedo hit is often enough. Good, bombardment in China, this is the usually stuff. Or in Thailand, Burma. But this unit is getting destroyed. So I think this was just now enough to. There was a British unit in the hex, I think, still, but this airstrike was just enough to finish it. So maybe the land connection is now open. Luckily, all this Allied Air Force in New Zealand is not strong enough to really create too much damage for me. And this British bomber offense in North Burma is slow me down. It kicked always one unit out of move mode and combat mode, but not really much more. So Saipan bomb hit on the AK. I'm not sure why I don't have torpedoes, maybe out of torpedoes. But here was some vehicles on board, so a little unlucky that he has no torpedo hit. And I could maybe sink this AK. So still the afternoon. Yeah, so big AP. The AP had or at least this convoy have more flag power, killing one of my Nell bombers. But at the same time, my Navy bombers are able at least to create one torpedo hit on the AP. And the other AP also. Good. And one more hit without explosion. So 3 torpedo hits, but only 2 explosions. And one AP is heavily damaged and on fire. The other one maybe survive. But looks like the unloading is already finished. There's not more much on board. Still, the Navy bomber or Navy torpedo bombers creating damage. Similar to the submarines, they're simply long range and they can attack far away from my own bases. And if there's no enemy cap fighter, this can be deadly. So, but this is really only in the early war, I think, possible. I think latest in autumn, end of 42, the Allies have so many base forces, air wings, and even maybe starting with escort carriers. I'm not so sure that this is maybe not more possible. But catching up this broken Chinese forces, more destroyed, retreating. And the next Chinese base also will fall. There's simply nothing left. So, no surrender, but they retreating in direction of Nanning. So Coca-Cola factory is there. And very good outcome for me. And again, the next battle with this Australian 8 Australian division plus some base force, both retreating. I'm not more sure if there's anything really left in this division. I can kick them, and kick them. I see here nearly nothing more disabled, so maybe they're completely empty. This is only some bombardment. Yeah, this was a turn. So everywhere are small victories for Japan so far. Air war, nearly no losses on both sides. I lost the 1-0 bomber by flak. KilRoy lost the sky train. Maybe this is transporting supplies to China. Not sure. And one of my army scouts get also killed. So ship sunk. Official, these 3 ships. Clemson class destroyer. Yeah, I mean, Clemson class destroyers are really not more up to date. They're very light. Good. Um, so these Chinese forces are now broken. I mean, some are running already, some still trying to hold the line, but they're all defeated. This hex, I'm not more sure because I think last turn I talked about this, but my voice was missing, so I won't wait here normally that I get here more supplies. It's a little, of course, at the end of all supply lines, it's very hard to get the supplies. But so long my divisions have not at least a full supply, normally they can um, hold double. So the requirement is normally double. What this is what the supplies can a unit can directly transport with them. So this is why I need a little wait a little longer. And here KilRoy was more or less walking over this mountain hex, mountain hill, rough terrain, and try to come behind my lines. At the same time, he has this big Chinese forces. We know that it's over 10,000 attack value. The only thing what I can do is I build up the fort level, so I'm now at level 3. I think there's more forces maybe coming. I don't know. Well, KilRoy is not attacking now, or maybe these units are so tired. I'm not so sure. I take the city. Damage is very light, so I have here now more resources and a little light industry. With Quilin together, both cities very light damage, so 80, 100 more supplies I can produce here per turn locally. That is nice. Yeah, the road is still not open because there's one more unit. Okay. And I also arrive in this hex, so they're American forces. I'm not so sure how strong they are, what they are. Maybe must make some recon pictures. Yeah, my carriers are also going out again. I think I will make the next India Ocean raid. Maybe I can catch something. I'm not more sure. I'm not more sure. Let me check fast if I have my carriers. This is India Ocean raid. And then the other carriers are under maintenance in Kobe. Ah, my new carrier just arrived. Today my new fleet carrier arrived, but this is this yeah, it's a fleet carrier. This is CV, but only with a capacity of 53. So roughly only. Yeah, you can see. I think a normal American fleet carrier have 90. So it's really a small fleet carrier, and they are slow. They are really not really. They are lacking speed. Anyway, it is better than nothing. And in 43 you get some radar. Uh, but I think they're never really getting so strong. Here, this anti-aircraft equipment is an powerful, but this is all this based on these rockets. This is only why the number getting so crazy. So you have more or less, I don't know, like you can defeat one attack from left side and one attack from right side torpedo bombers. This will be okay, but once they consume the ammunition, it's only for one airstrike you can maybe defeat with this, but also not so too many airplanes. Good. So I have now a third fleet carrier. I can maybe now rebuild my Pacific carrier fleet division, make it a little stronger. So then I have in total now here. There's two more, so 1 week more to get the next fleet carrier. Then I have here also the escort carrier arrived here. So I have a little more capacity now. Still, the problem is that there are here many ships, but my navy bombers trying to, together with my submarines, to reduce the amount of ships. Hmm. The biggest issue I have here still is New Zealand. Yeah, I try to blockade with my submarines, not too much success. I think the worst situation is now first over. I can stabilize this situation. I bring in a fresh division with supplies, so only simply to make sure that there's no attack from the allies coming and kick me out of Auckland. That would be a little stupid after so many days and weeks of battle. Uh, I think in China we had no real other situation. Yeah, let's see. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.